Welcome back to Over 55. I'd like to introduce Tara Robbins of Just Sweat. How
Hi.
are you doing, Tara?
Good. How about you?
Great. Thank you for letting me come into your facility here and talk about exercise, which I hope is just a shot above the neck because you can see I don't do a lot. How long have you been in the facility?
We've been open since November 15th of last year.
Okay. And the mix of people that you get in here, or is it all ages?
Yeah. No, we do get a good mix. I'd probably say we have about 40% of people over 55.
Really? So people are starting to smarten up and coming out and exercise.
Yes. Yeah.
And you offer everything.
Yep. We offer a one-on-one training. We also do corporate training. We do boot camps. We do online training as well, and nutrition.
Wow. So you cover the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm well over 55, what exercise may you put me into as coming into this facility? What would you think would be good for me to try to take as I've got bad arthritis? And
Yeah, well, first we assess all our clients, and you know, when you say over 55, you could probably do just as much as a lot of people out there. And what it is just that we have to see where you're at. Some people haven't worked out since they were in their 20s, maybe never. So we have to assess your fitness level.
Okay.
But it would be important for someone like you with arthritis because you need to keep your joints moving. The stronger you are, the less pressure on your joints. So all these things will help manage your pain, if not reduce it for you.
So it's good that people actually come in and get an assessment. So it's just not come in and lift some weights or get on a bike. So you go through the whole program with them. And I'm sure you have to go to the doctor first, although I know they say that. But so you start them off nice and slow.
Yep. Yeah, most people do. We say everybody has to have, permission from their doctor, but
Okay.
the thing is almost everything out there, their recommendation is going to be to work out.
Yes. And it does keep you healthy. I mean, I know we have good eating habits on this, but it is good to get the exercise.
Yes, yeah. Well, we as we get older, our cardio output reduces, so we need to, and muscle mass as well. So every 10 years of our life after the age of 35, our muscle mass will decrease by 5%. So if we're not doing something to put that muscle mass back on us, right, we're getting weaker and weaker, and it creates problems for us. So if you have arthritis, that's making it harder on your joints because you're not as strong, and the pressure will be more so. And anything you do, right, you're lifting, you could cause injuries if you don't have the muscle mass there, and also weight gain.
Okay.
When you don't have that weight on, we probably eat the same.
Right.
We go ahead and eat the same calories we're used to. And what ends up happening is we gain weight because muscle is what's burning the calories for you.
All right. So listening to my wife, and women are always right about getting exercise.
You're a good man.
I'm not a smart man, that smart, but I try to argue. But yeah, because my wife, she goes to exercise 5 days a week, and she trains in the basement, and she goes out to the Kiwanis Center.
Yep.
Because she understands, and she has some arthritis as well. So it's getting me into a program. So that's the hard part. I think us guys have a bad tendency to slough it off.
Yeah, and I think it helps with everybody. A trainer can help because sometimes you just don't know where to start, or how much should I be doing, or what should I be eating, all these things.
Yeah, and in what muscle group should we be working today versus tomorrow, and right? Because they say you're not supposed to use the same group twice, is that correct?
Yeah, you want to rest, yeah.
So you put us through the paces on what we should be doing.
Yeah, and also things, a lot of people come to us with injuries, right? And we need to show them how to strengthen the muscles around the area so they can get, so it eases the pain, or also it's about a rebalancing sometimes, right? So maybe if you have an injury on one side, you're overcompensating by using the other side. So now you think that you have another injury over here, but maybe it's just overuse.
Just aggravating something that you've never used. Now you were mentioning boot camp, which was amazing because, boy, I'm so far from boot camp, it's unbelievable. But, so you go through everything from the small end to the high end, so people can come in here that may be in shape.
Yep.
But you can show them muscles that they didn't know they had before.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, the TRX are what we use for the boot camp, and they are amazing. You will feel like you used muscles you never used before. But the good thing about them is any level can use them. So we can start off with beginners and we can move up to advanced.
Okay, so it's baby boots going up to big boots, basically.
Yeah.
And do you do outdoor training all the summers here?
Yes, we do. Actually, we're going to be doing TRX in the park.
Okay.
Yep, and we have a fitness competition we're doing on May 28th. It's to raise money for diabetes.
Good cause.
So it's outside, and we're going to do some TRX competitions, some obstacle courses. We're going to have a barbecue. Should be fun. A DJ.
Now you're located on Piccadilly,
Yep.
right by, I hate to say Willie's and Why Not, because we support them.
Yes, yeah.
Now, would it be in this area, or who do you compete with on this? Is it just through Just Sweat?
Yeah, it's us hosting it, but we're hoping to get everybody. Anybody who wants to make a team, it's 6 members on the team.
Okay.
4 will compete athletically, and 2 will do trivia, nutrition trivia.
You do that one?
Yeah, and it's not a hard competition, right? It's
Okay.
it's for fun, but it's things like obstacle. We're trying to get a firefighter obstacle, so we're going to get the firefighters involved, maybe. Yeah, and
I hear there's a great prize.
yes, the prizes. The winning team gets 6 mountain bikes.
That's incredible. I mean, that's a big prize.
Yeah, it is.
So
yeah.
how many are you looking? I mean, have you got any numbers yet for how many is going to come, or?
No, our problem is we just got the flyers out, so we're working on it, right? Yeah.
Registration fee to come to it?
Yeah, so it's $40 a person.
Okay.
Team is $240, and also there's pledges. So if some people want to get people to pledge them instead, they can do that.
And you're doing it for a good cause.
Yes,
Diabetes.
all
So,
proceeds go to
yes,
diabetes. Yep.
There's some great causes in London. I'm glad you're trying to do it. So maybe we could look around some of your equipment.
Yeah.
And it's been great coming here because it's a great location. It's close to everything, and a pleasure.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Jared.